Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, hello, everybody. I'm Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and this is a little bit different. We are now doing some live pop-ups here for zodiac signs, and I wanted to, since I have gotten the zodiac signs behind the vault over at Harmonia Friends Club, I also want to allow some new content over here for you as well, because now I have room to be a little bit more playful instead of just doing all signs all the time. And we do have an all signs coming up tomorrow evening that you guys pick the subject for, and I'm excited for that to be. So make sure you guys set your reminders, because tomorrow evening we have all signs tarot. What are they hiding and how they really feel about you? You guys selected this, so make sure you set the notifications. I will be here live tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, or make sure you catch the replay. These are for love readings. Now, for today, happy birthday out there to the Cancer signs. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I actually, each month, I'm going to be pulling out a sign that is going to be represented so that you guys get a bonus reading. Cancer actually got a reading today that was entered into the Timeless Vault early this morning. It was called From Grief to Grace, Your Path to the Inner Empress. And so if things come out within that reading behind the vault, there may be more messages here today for you, but it can be an entirely different reading today. So I want to keep that in mind as we go in place. And like I said, I will be doing more of these pop-up lives, and we're going to do it a little bit different with the pop-up lives. Today, we're focusing on Cancer, but with the zodiac pop-ups that I'm going to be doing during the week, they're going to be brief tarot stories, and we're going to roll the dice to see which zodiac sign it's going to be focusing on. So it's going to be a little bit some anticipation, but again, they're still collective readings. All right. You guys ready here? Let's see what's going on here for Cancer. Let's roll the dice here. Now, what I have been doing with the dice rolls and for some of the advice stuff is I've been working with Auntie AI, where she is taking some of my messages that I have put together here for each individual zodiac sign. And then I have had her randomize it with numerology in mind and your particular sign. So I have a whole list of different random ones that are coming in place here. So we're going to utilize some of that too in this reading. I have not seen any of these messages. I've only seen some of them from when I did the Cancer reading this morning. So let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant master spirit. What does Cancer need to know right now? What are their numbers? What are they showing up? And if these numbers show up that were in the ones today, it's just more validation for you. Ooh. Well, ironically enough, the number total is still the same, which was 9. But this is a 5 and a 4. Which is equaling 9, which is all still about the attainment. And the message for 9 was still the same for the message that was in the tarot story that was released earlier this morning, which is release with reverence, Cancer. Something sacred is completing a relationship, a belief, an identity. Spirit says, grieve it, honor it, and let it go with ceremony. Make it beautiful, burn the letter, Sing the goodbye. Endings are the thresholds. Step through with grace. Now, nines is an ending. It's some closure here. But I also feel with a 5 here, where you're going to be riding the emotional currents of conflict, this is a massive change. And right now, you are in the midst here of fortitude. You are fortifying your fort. This is your nest, okay? Your nest egg. This has to do with nesting something for you. And you think of 9, you think of the 9 of Pentacles as well. So there's something here about claiming your independence and claiming your security that is coming up in this energy. Nice. Let's see where you are on the Fool's journey. Where is Cancer on the Fool's journey? We're using the Dungeons and Dragons deck here, just the major arcana cards. Where is Cancer right now on their journey? Well, can't make this up. Death, Scorpio energy. You are in the midst of change. Whether you like it or not, it's being handed to you, Cancer, this change. And I feel like it's also the beginning of a rebirth for you. Now, this could have happened during this transition started probably feeling like it was happening, I want to say, during the past fall. But this is finally releasing it and letting it go. I feel like you're almost like a snake shedding your skin. All right. Let's see what your blocks are. Remember, no reversals, not yet, but the blocks will affect the reversals in the tarot story. What's the block for this Cancer? What's the block for this Cancer? The Queen of Swords. Well, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. Somebody here is challenging. Now, this could be your inner voice as well, but this is the blockage here is the truth. The blockage here is boundaries, being very assertive and detached. The Queen of Swords is not somebody here who's attached to their emotions. It's someone here who has their emotions set and is being very strategic and logical. But this is coming up as a challenge for you. So the challenge could be in blockages on you as well. Someone claiming that on you. Rejection. Rejection comes in all different forms. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This could be, a leader. This could be an advisor of some sort, giving advice here, saying no. It's like, oh, well, here's a challenge. So there's a challenge here for this Cancer. It's all business. No hard feelings. What are your breakthroughs, Cancer? What are your breakthroughs? The breakthroughs for this Cancer? Going through the insecurities and the fear. We have the 8 of Swords. You can't deny this anymore. You are facing your fears. We have the 8 with the sword is the 9 of Swords. 9 again. So let's not forget that this is of importance here for you, Cancer. Let's see what the tarot story has to say. What is this Cancer walking into? What is this Cancer walking into? Reversals are now up, Cancer. The Moon reverse. Well, this is massive fears and illusions, assumptions, Pisces energy. This is all Delulu. This is assuming the worst case scenarios, what you're fighting. Okay. Now, there could be assumptions being made on you as well. Could be that someone here is challenging you based on not having all of the facts to this Cancer. Could be that. What else are you walking into? 7 of Swords. What are you hiding? Or what is another hiding? And loving anyways. The integration of this, and I explained this card because it came up too in the other Cancer reading, was this 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is very different than what you would typically see on the Rider-Waite or traditional one. Usually it's a sneaky guy and he's holding it, and he's holding it without care. This is a Cancer here whose pride has been kicked a little bit. They're bruised. It's a bruised ego. But they're hitting a crossroads here, but they're looking to see if the fears are coming and chasing them. And this is exactly what was happening in that reading. Now, this is a little bit of a different perspective, because what they don't realize, what they're walking right into, is love. The Ace of Cups. Unconditional love. Love is all around you, right? What is the emergence of this? The Three of Wands. Cancer, if you're dealing with an individual here who's waiting for your return, or if you are an individual who consistently repeats a pattern, I feel this energy here of setting your motion here on your new foundation for just you. Okay. When the shifts come in, there's something here that is powerful with you and confidence of the foundation that you built. Okay. Everything here is fear based. So if anything comes approaching you and returning, we got a lot of that retrograde energy coming up. We just do. Exes come back, returns of individuals come back. But are you going to entertain it? I feel like the emergence of this is, I will only entertain what is well received with love. The Tower. This is someone here who's not afraid anymore of surrender or letting go of things that no longer serve them, or shedding an old identity that doesn't suit them. It's the ending of this. It's the ending of this Cancer here who's consistently looking back or looking forward for individuals to come back. It's like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Spending so much time looking for other individuals. What? Approval? This is an old blockage. It is. It's an old blockage here of things that you've returned or ruminated on before, trying to fix things that just are broken. Some things are just not meant to be fixed. And I feel this energy here is that there's new options here, because they love to make me subtract. And the Eight of Cups here minus that is the Seven of Cups. I have a Cancer here who's finally realizing that they can't keep looking back, but as they look forward, they can't expect the past to return. And if it does, they know it doesn't serve them anymore. They can't keep going in this pattern anymore. What is the advice here Spirit has for you if you are resonating with this? The advice for you, Cancer. Well, this is a card of strength, courage, endurance, perseverance. But also remember what your challenge is. And especially, even though we're in Cancer season, we have Leo season next, which is really what this card represents. Okay. There's something here about this month that I feel you are setting yourself free of. And it is going to take an immense amount of strength to not keep turning around or putting that focus on something approaching you this time. Because there are something within you that you know did not serve you. And when we have here the Devil card with Capricorn, especially because these are both major arcana cards, I feel like these were karmic connections, or even an old pattern with yourself that you realize was influencing your ability to move forward or move on. So there's something here just about shedding, like you're shedding something and it's shedding new light on you, and realizing that even if things come from the past, you're not going to want it anyways. These aren't relationships. These aren't experiences. You've already passed the test. At least this Cancer has. Final card here for you. Surrender, release control, and trust the process, Cancer. Shifting your perspective will reveal new insights. Resistance only hinders growth. By letting go, you allow clarity and transformation to emerge, creating space for deeper understanding. And I do believe there's a huge lesson when it comes to unconditional love in this situation. And it doesn't necessarily mean just one particular situation for this Cancer, but I feel like with a surrender card of the Hangman is you're sacrificing yourself for a different purpose now. And the purpose here is to see the part it had played and the new part and role that you have, which is allowing yourself to have more freedom to paint something that you truly, truly desire, and not with an obsession, but with a freedom of liberation. That's what I got. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading style. Like I said, Tarot Stories are going to be coming back here more in a collective way, probably again on Thursday, but we're going to roll to see which zodiac signs are going to be placed for that collective. But hope you guys can join me tomorrow night. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care and have a good one.